good. So how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So welcome. Thanks so much for coming on today. We're
Oh
excited to
yeah, no
have you.
problem.
So I guess my first question for you is what inspired you to come on my show and talk about bullying?
Well, I kind of saw your lives and I saw how inspirational they were. And so I thought maybe it was a good idea to ask you to do something different because I heard like a bunch of interviews that you've been doing and I heard you want to help people out. And I thought that was amazing. So that's why I wanted to join.
Awesome. So have you ever been bullied?
Yeah, actually I have. I've been bullied since second grade and it just finally like eased off. So it was
Wow,
a
that's
tough time
crazy.
for me.
Yeah, there's so many people out there have been bullied and they don't know what to do because there is so much going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Um have you ever helped someone who was getting bullied?
Actually, yes, I have. In middle school, there was this one kid, and I don't know what the kid was thinking in his mind, but he ended up dumping milk down his back. So then I stood up and I was just yelling at him, telling him it's not right. And if I catch him again, like he's not going to like me. Like I know that's like kind of aggressive to say, but I personally think bullying should not happen. And I feel like the kids that get bullied deserve something better than that. Like, not everyone's perfect. No one's
Right.
perfect. Like, they have flaws and everything. And I just feel so bad because I want to help everybody else out that's getting bullied because, like, it's hard to, like,
Because there's so many people out there getting bullied at once. So,
yeah,
you're trying to help everyone, but there's so many different people you can't help them all, unfortunately.
exactly.
Yeah. So, have you ever thought about setting up your own bully prevention club?
Honestly, yeah, I have. I was gonna talk to my school and see if we can start something. And like, I know at my school they kind of already have something going, but I feel like bullying is a big thing nowadays, and like people are
It
trying
is
to
for sure.
all this kind of stuff. And like, for a bully to be a bully, I feel like they've been bullied before, so I feel like they feel alone in something. So like, to prevent bullying, we should like do like an activity type thing, or even if it's an outside of school type thing, because some people are at home getting bullied online and all this kind of
Right.
stuff. So if I start like something and make a page out of it and somebody joins it, I feel like it'll help a lot of people out.
It definitely will because it's not just school that people are getting bullied, it's online. There's so many different places that people are getting bullied at, even if it's online. There's so much on social media right now, especially with what we're going through right now with COVID. There's a lot of people home and they can't go anywhere. So it gives bullies more of an advantage to get out there and bully other people.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Definitely. But do you have any ideas on what we all can do to stop bullying?
Um, just come together as a whole, I guess. I mean, realize that other people go through things, but you're not alone. I've had people come to me and talk to me and ask if I can help them with bullying and like tell the bully to leave them alone. I'm the type of person to put everybody else before me, and I feel like if somebody was hurting and somebody realized it, just stand up for one another, because if you don't stand up for somebody, the bullying's just going to continue. And I know that like suicide is like a big thing now,
Yes, it
and
is.
it's because one fourth of the bullying is happening. And I feel like we can prevent bullying and like more suicide cases and all this kind of stuff if
Right.
like stand up for one another.
Exactly, because I feel like it could make the world a better place if everyone's coming together to stop that one person. And again, you don't know what this bully's going through. Maybe they're having a hard time at home. Maybe that they're getting bullied themselves and they don't know exactly what to do. They think that they're going to kind of adapt on the same thing and kind of follow the footsteps of kind of becoming a bully themselves.
Yeah.
So, definitely not a good thing, obviously. We want to help everyone in any way possible to make sure that they're not getting bullied. And, this is pretty interesting because the show was technically for country music, and I'm going to actually have a few ideas coming up in a little bit to play some, kind of songs along with this. So it would fit into the show perfectly. So I had a few ideas for some country songs that might work.
That's
So coming
that's
up in a little bit, we're going to do that. So thank you guys so much for listening here on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. And if you guys are just tuning in, I am talking with Chloe Wright. She is in the process of working with, you're at Monty Tech, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought so. Your friend Stacy, I'm good friends with Stacy, so I was like, I think she's at Monty Tech. I can't be 100% sure, but okay,
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
cool. So, yeah, I'm loving that you're helping people out, especially like you know, I know it's a lot of, it's a lot of older people and it's a lot of younger people too. But the
Definitely.
people who are younger, you know, don't really understand it yet because they're still like maybe in second grade, maybe, with older people. So, what
Mhm.
advice would you give someone if they're getting bullied?
Honestly, stand up for yourself. I personally wish I would have. I got thrown down the stairs, punched, beat up, all this kind of stuff. And if I had the choice to go back in time and realize that I am the type of person to stand up for myself, I have my own words, even if it's not with violence, use your words, because if you don't use your words and you sit there and you take the beating, you take the words calling, like all this kind of stuff, like nothing's going to get done. Make sure you tell somebody, have somebody there for you. Like, if I could go back in time, I would have told everybody. I would have had a group of people with me at all times to help me out through it. So
Right.
basically,
Maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a friend, whoever, that's
yeah,
near, that cares about you and, wants to make sure that you're okay.
definitely.
Definitely, for sure. So that was actually great advice because, but back in second grade, you didn't know a lot about that. You were still
Yeah,
learning. So, like, you can't, but if you were to go back in time, you'd know now that, you've been for the experience and you know exactly what to do now.
definitely.
Yes. So maybe if you were to start this club next year, hopefully, maybe someone can help you with the school to get that up and going.
Yeah. I feel like it would be good for the people that feel alone, that feel like nobody's there listening to them. And I know like that's all around the world. A lot of people feel like nobody's listening, but in
Mhm.
reality, they don't know until they try.
Right, they're never gonna get anywhere if they don't try to talk with someone. Maybe, I mean, it don't have to be a friend, I guess. It could be anyone. It could be your therapist. It could be a parent. It could be anyone, really.
Yeah.
So, I think that was really it I had for you. Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
I mean, I just wanted to tell you that you're doing an amazing job at the radio show and all this
Thanks.
kind of stuff. I've been listening in, and I know it's hard to start something. And personally, I was talking to your cousin, and
Hmm.
she told me how you were just gonna try and get everything going, working, and all this kind of stuff. And I think that's amazing because not a lot of kids like you get stuff done like that, and how you're communicating and helping somebody in need of money, like with donations and all that kind of stuff. Like, that is amazing.
Yeah, I was just working on sharing. I haven't finished it up yet, but someone is really good friends with someone whose dog has to go into surgery, so I've been helping share with that and stuff as well. Someone's friend that I work with the radio. So yeah, that sucks for the
That's
dog. So we've been trying to
amazing.
help out with that as well.
That is very amazing. And I am so proud of you for everything that you've done.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I appreciated that. It's been a lot of work. It really has to get this set up, and people are very amazed, and the word keeps spreading around now that people like want my show and they're like, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, very
I will get
um
the word out for you too.
yeah. Alrighty, well, I think that was really it.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I wanted to kind of make this like a short clip, so it didn't like ran on a little bit. But thanks
Yeah.
so much, Chloe. I appreciate you coming on today.
Well,
Is there anything else?
no, not that I know of.
Alrighty, awesome. Thanks.
All right. Have a good day.
You too, bye.
Bye.